The apartment above mine has been empty for as long as I've lived here. At least that's what the landlord told me when I signed the lease. Unit 4B is vacant, has been for years, which was fine by me. No footsteps, no music, no neighbors dragging furniture at 2 a.m. until the footsteps started anyway. The first time, I thought it was pipes. Old buildings groan, they say. But pipes don't walk back and forth. They don't pause. They don't stop directly above your bedroom and just stand there. I told myself it was someone in another unit, sound traveling strangely through the ceiling. I even laughed about it the next morning. Then I heard the dragging. It always started at 12:17 a.m., sharp enough that I could set a clock by it. Something heavy scraping across the floor, slow and deliberate, like furniture being repositioned inch by inch. Sometimes it would stop, followed by a soft thud, as if something had been dropped or set down carefully. I finally worked up the nerve to ask the landlord again. "There's no one up there," he said, not looking at me. "Hasn't been since the fire." "What fire?" He hesitated too long. "Before your time." That night I stood on a chair and pressed my ear to the ceiling. That's when I heard breathing, not mine. It was slow, uneven, like someone trying not to be heard. And then directly above me, a whisper slid through the floorboards. "Too loud." I froze. The breathing stopped. The silence pressed down so hard my ears rang. Then came the footsteps, fast this time, running from one end of the apartment to the other, over and over, until something slammed so hard my ceiling light flickered. The next morning I went upstairs. The door to 4B was unlocked. Inside, the air was blackened with soot. The walls were charred, peeling like burnt paper. The floor was scorched in looping drag marks, as if something heavy had been pulled endlessly in circles. And in the middle of the living room was a melted smoke detector, still blinking red. I moved out the same day, but sometimes at 12:17 a.m., I still hear it. Not above me anymore, but behind me.